Good morning, everybody. It's Julia with Walker Acres, coming to you from our living room. And I thought I would get a couple of the new girls out and start to school a little bit of the showmanship, start to touch a little bit of the language, set a few bars, keeping everything really loose, light. Not going to ride them today. I never just immediately start riding and putting everybody into work. I want to allow them to acclimate, and that's not because I'm trying to ease them into anything. It's so that the relationship is not on a rickety foundation. So everything comes in slow, timed, deliberate, and today we're going to be working a little bit of showmanship. Showmanship is really important to me. I think it's really underscored. So we, every new horse that I get, we showmanship, which is just a fancy word to describe groundwork. You use this 90% of the time. It's the leading to and from the barn, to and from the stall, to and from the trailer, in and out of the whatever. So to and from the arena. So you're to and from the pasture. And it's compiled of stop, go, turn, back up. So we're going to be working on stop and go today. Just stop and go because, you know, I'm not trying to explode the brain or anything. Once we solidify that and I feel like that's pretty good to go, then we're going to move on to the turn, and back up is usually the last thing I touch because horses really are less inclined to not back up. They can't see anything behind themselves. It's a huge trust exercise. So we leave that for more advanced maneuvering. Doesn't sound like much. And to the advanced horsemen, I suppose, that doesn't sound like, you know, the conventional training method, but I'm not a trainer and I don't advertise I don't advertise that I am. So we're just basically teaching an old dog a new trick. So hope you enjoy. I hope it answers a few questions. Maybe some of the techniques that I use will work for you and your new horse. You know, that's kind of what horsemanship is, just kind of trial and error. So here we go. All right, so this is this girl's first time in the arena. It's very exciting. She's moving around. She wants to look. I'm not going to force the issue too much. I don't mind her looking as long as her feet are still. I help aid her by keeping my feet still as much as I can. Work on. Good girl. Whoa. That's what you want to see. Work on. That is all I'm going to do with her today. I'm just setting a bar, expecting her to meet it. It's within reach, and every day I mess with her, I'm going to put the bar a little bit higher, a little bit higher. So not only is she building her confidence, but we're building a really strong foundation. This horse is not formally trained. From what I understand, her first experience with riding and horses and people is a pretty long trail ride, uphill both ways, in the snow, all that. So right now, this is really her very first training session. And it doesn't have to be long. She's still very young. So, she's curious. She's never been here before. This is her first time in the arena. This is her first time really working with me. So some of the nonsense I will allow because this is the very first time. She's doing awesome, by the way. Awesome. right, so let's go get the other one out. All right, so we're here with the dominant mare here of the two of the new girls, and this is also her first time in the arena. So this is all very exciting. She's had a little bit more training, but as with all new places, very curious about what's going on. I'm gonna test her a little bit more. I'm gonna ask for her to stand still and give me a few steps back. I think she does that. But we're just gonna experiment with what she does know and what she doesn't know, because she is actually formally a little bit more formally trained than her younger herd mate. Here we go. Bloody sour, but receptive. Okay. Alright, so that's it. You know, I found a good positive reward spot. She likes her face being rubbed. Was a little unsure about the jog, but I mean, she did it. I'm gonna call it a day. Now, every time I touch her, I'm gonna set another expectation, something within reach, give her a chance to meet it, build herself some confidence, and start to form a relationship. And that's like anything training 101. So yeah, showmanship, that's where it's at. Thanks guys, see you at the barn.